Congratulations on going rooftop with us. Your solar rooftop is now generating clean energy, and we need to keep it running for the next 30 years. So there are a few points which I'm just reading out for you. We'll walk through how your system works, what to watch out for, and how to protect your investment. So let's start with the basics. Your solar panels are an on-grid system. They generate electricity, which is DC current. When the sunlight falls on the solar panels, they generate DC electricity, and this power travels through your inverter. The inverter converts it from DC to AC, and then there are surge protection devices like that, the ACDP and all that. From there, the AC current, which is converted by the inverter, goes for evacuation into your LT panel or the solar generation meter. Now, when your solar panels produce more power than your home needs, the electricity which is extra is exported to the grid through your net meter. This meter tracks two things: how much the power you send out and how much you draw back when the solar isn't enough. So let's say at night when the solar is not there, or on a cloudy day when there is lesser amount of solar energy produced, we want to see how much you have drawn from the grid. So there is something very important here. Your system is an on-grid system, which is a grid-tied system. It is connected to and it is dependent on the grid. So during a power cut, your system will automatically shut down. Even during the day, if the sun is shining, if there is a power cut, the regulations of the DISCOM and global on-grid regulations warrant that your system should shut down. So this is called an anti-islanding effect, because the utility workers who are working on the grid should not get a current from the houses who have solar electricity and they are generating and sending out to the grid. So essentially, an on-grid system shuts down power when there is no electricity. So you can track your system's performance anytime. There is an app which we have provided to you. You can just log into the app and you can see what has been the generation during the day or during the week. You should open it regularly to check your daily generation, and you keep an eye out for any error alerts. Please be cautious. There might be an error alert at the time when there is a power cut and the system gets shut down. So the inverter may show a red light, and your on-grid portal might show an error. So that is natural. As soon as the light comes back, that error will go away and your system will restart. So that's not a concern. But when there is a grid power, there is sunshine, it's daytime, and then there is an error, that's where you have to understand that there is a problem with the system. Now here's the part that matters the most: what you need to do to keep the system healthy. So you can just think of it in four simple buckets: daily, monthly, seasonal, and report immediately bucket. Just put it in four buckets. Daily or weekly, just a glance is enough. Check your app for generation numbers and look for any fault that lights onto the inverter. That's about it. What do you need to check in the monthly bucket is that compare your generation to what's typical for the season. Let's say it's summer season and you're expecting high generation, or on a few particular days that you have noted, those were high sunshine days but the generation wasn't there. So the solar output naturally dips during monsoon or heavy cloud cover. That is expected, it's not a fault. Also, glance at your net meter reading to make sure that it may not be absolutely accurate, that it should match with your app. Seasonally, this is where you need a bit of care about how the systems are performing. Your panels should be cleaned periodically. That's of course in your scope, and that is especially after there is a dust storm, or after or before peak summer. And even if there are bird droppings on the solar panels, you need to get it cleaned. And after monsoon, check that the mounting structure is secure, or even after a storm, just recheck all the panels. There should be no rust or loose bolts. Clear away any leaves or nests or debris that's sitting on your solar panels. That is a given that you need to check. And finally, there is a section where you report immediately. Don't try to fix it yourself. There is any physical damage to a panel, or a burning smell, or an unusual noise from the inverter, or a generation suddenly dropping to zero when there is grid current and there is sunshine, but the generation is at zero. This requires a professional help. Do not do it yourself fix on this. So I'll give you a list of a few don'ts. Never open the inverter yourself. Never use harsh chemicals or high pressure water to clean panels. Uh, Normal pressure is required, but you know the very high pressure ones is not required on the panels. Never let an unauthorized electrician or technician touch your system. Any of these can void your warranty, and most importantly, they can be really unsafe. Now let's clear up something a lot of customers get confused about: the difference between warranty and insurance, because these two cover two very different things. Warranty covers a manufacturing or an installation defect. So if a panel or an inverter fails on its own under normal use without any external cause, if that happens, you report it to us, we inspect it, and if it is confirmed as a defect, it will be repaired or replaced as per the warranty terms. This is a reactive process, meaning we act once you report an issue. So please don't wait to tell us. You inspect this system on your own regularly, and once you find an error, just report it to us. Insurance is different. It is in your scope. You need to take it. If you want help from us, we can help you take an insurance, but it covers a damage from external events, like lightning strikes, fire, theft, storms, or flooding. If your panels are damaged by a storm or stolen off from your roof, it's not a manufacturing defect, so it's not covered under warranty. It would need to be claimed through insurance. If you have no insurance and there is uh, structural damage to the system, then you will not get paid for it. There would be no warranty claim on that. So this is really important. Uh, a warranty will never cover theft, fire, or storm damage if you don't have insurance. And if such a thing happens, you will be facing a replacement cost that would come to you. It's just like a car. Once you take it out of the showroom, they might give you free service 3 or 4 times over 1 or 2 years. That's another thing. Or they might give you a warranty on the engine or certain kilometers or on the battery, but that's a warranty. But if you hit another car, that doesn't come under warranty, that comes under insurance. The same thing is with solar. So now, given that your system sits exposed on your rooftop, it's facing sun, rain, wind, and lightning every single day, there could be a structural fatigue after a period of time, or even the nuts bolts might get loose, or even if it's a welded structure, there is fatigue which comes at. This needs to be inspected regularly, and there has to be an insurance policy for it. It's just a small premium for protecting a significant investment that you've done. And if you have never uh, if you don't need to take an insurance claim, please keep in mind the process is a little different from warranty claim. It typically involves a surveyor's visit, and for theft, a police report or an FIR, just in case. Now, warranty claims are directly with the company. An insurance company is not required for that. We just inspect the system for defects and we replace whatever is required. So that's part of warranty. And insurance There's something that you have to remember. If something breaks on its own, it's warranty. If something breaks due to an external damage, whatever it could be, even an act of God, that's insurance. So file a claim, and even we can assist you with the assessment in such a situation. And one last tip: keep your commissioning report, net meter agreement, warranty card, service invoices safely stored. You'll need this during warranty or insurance claims, so having them handy saves a lot of time. And that's about it. Welcome to Tata Power Solar and NZ India Private Limited. You have made a wonderful choice. This system is going to go for a long time. As we have mentioned, the warranty of solar panels on performance degradation is 30 years, on product is 12 years. Inverters cover a 10-year warranty, and all the other parts are on a 5-year manufacturing warranty, including the installation. Tata Power gives you a comprehensive warranty of all the other parts other than the panel and inverter. But now you also have to remember that you need to take insurance for any sort of external damage or theft or fire, any of this sort. Thank you so much, and welcome to Tata Power and NZ India Private Limited.